Welcome to Tea with Lilybet. In this video, I give Olive's grass patch a huge upgrade and spend some time making the balcony more secure for her. I also prepare the apartment for a relaxing staycation by doing some tidying and maintenance tasks, as well as adding a new bathroom rug and some diffusers to make the apartment smell wonderful. I decided to try out this new fleecy blanket for the sofa to make sure all my cushions are fully covered, and because I've noticed that Olive really enjoys soft blankets. And while that's being washed, I'm going to get started on changing over the grass patch. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know that I set up this little grass patch before I had Olive with me because I wanted to make sure that my sister's elderly dog had a place that he could quickly go to the toilet if he needed to when he visited. And it also became a proof of concept to see if I could grow grass on the balcony before investing in anything more permanent. Now I want to upgrade the patch and give Olive a bigger space to enjoy. And so this potty is going to go to one of my neighbors who wants to try out a grass patch for her little dog. And I'm thrilled that I can pass it on to someone else and it's going to be used and not thrown out. And once the new blanket was washed and dried, I put it on the sofa and Olive absolutely loved it. While I'm waiting for the grass to come into stock at my local nursery, I've decided to do some other tidy up tasks to freshen up the apartment a little bit. And the first thing I want to do is wash the cushion covers for the throw cushions on my sofa. I have to confess that I don't know if I've ever washed these cushion covers before, but now that Olive is sleeping on them, they definitely need to be washed regularly. And I might as well wash her special doggy cushion as well. Every time I visit my sister's apartment, I'm always amazed with how beautiful it smells. And I know that she's put a lot of effort into achieving that. So I asked her to give me a few tips and let me know what she does to keep the apartment smelling so lovely. So I decided to buy the same misting diffuser that she uses and get out all of my essential oils and start using those again to hopefully create a beautiful effect in my own apartment. This diffuser has some lovely features like a ceramic dome. It can run for up to 8 hours and has some lovely light settings. Going through this box of essential oils is like going down memory lane for me because I used these so much when I was really unwell. And they supported me in lots of ways, both physically and mentally, as well as emotionally through my recovery. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, and it's something that I deal with on a daily basis. But there was a time when I was much, much sicker, and I wasn't able to work. And these essential oils provided some additional comfort and support through some of those really rough times with my health. I've got quite a number of oils to choose from, so I just want to pick a few out that I know I'll enjoy now in the diffuser. I generally like to use oils to give me energy, so those kind of oils will be citrus and peppermint and more brighter energizing oils, or to calm me down. So things like cedar wood, lavender, vanilla, and patchouli. There are so many that I really enjoy, but I just want to get a handful of oils out so that I'm not overwhelmed with choice when I go to use them. I also wanted to put a reed diffuser in the bathroom because it doesn't have any external windows and it can get a musty smell in there from time to time. So I purchased this Amber Nights Patchouli and Vanilla fragrance by Dusk without trying it first, hoping it would suit me, and it's turned out to be absolutely perfect. It's the next morning and I really want to change over my bed linen. I have felt so tired lately. I've had some things going on with my work and also just getting used to having a dog in the house and the new routine that goes along with that. And I am overdue for a holiday. I had booked something with my sister to go up north, but there was a big weather event in Australia and we weren't able to go. So we made the decision to have a bit of a staycation. And I really want the house to be in a beautiful state, clean, tidy, and everything ready for me to completely relax. I'm enjoying the pink set at the moment, so I'm going to throw them in the wash and get them back on the bed when they're ready. Some of you may recall that I got a new kitchen rug a few months ago. Olive very kindly had a little accident on the rug, which wasn't her fault. It was totally mine. But it gave me the perfect opportunity to test whether it truly is a washable rug. So I did some destaining and then I took it to the laundromat because I needed a bigger machine to wash it in. And I brought it home to air dry on the balcony and it came up so beautifully. I also decided to replace the bath mat that I was using in front of the sink in the bathroom with a permanent carpet because I was just finding I needed something with better grip and something that looked a little bit nicer and blended with my towels and the different tiles and colors in the bathroom. And I found the perfect rug on Temple and Webster. It was on sale and I snapped it up and I'm just so thrilled with this rug. It looks so good in the bathroom and I feel like it's just brought the whole space together. The rug has some similar design elements to the kitchen rug, but I feel like it's a little bit more neutral for the bathroom space. It also has a rubber grip underneath to prevent slipping. Okay, the staycation is well and truly underway, and I've just come back from having a beautiful mani-pedi with my sister. She got it for me as a birthday present, and it was so relaxing and so fun. But it probably wasn't the smartest thing to get it today because I really do need to start working on the balcony. Oliver's gone to stay with some friends that she knows very well, and I want to have everything done and ready for her when she comes back. So I'm just going to have to be super careful with my nails. So I want to put this gutter guard here, along here, to prevent Olive from sticking her head through. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. I've got some some cable ties and a wire cutter. So I'm hoping this is going to do the job. We'll see. Just going to get a scissors and cut that. I quickly realized this was not a job that I could do in a dress, so I changed into some denim shorts and a t-shirt. I had taken some rough measurements before I went to buy the gutter guard, but I wanted to remeasure to make sure it was as accurate as possible before I attempted to cut the metal gutter guard. So it's just going to be more comfortable for me to sit here. I worked out that I needed to trim the height at each end so that I could fit it underneath the brace that attaches to the glass. This gutter guard is actually quite hard to work with, and it's got little sharp edges on it when you cut it that can easily stab you. So I just had to work very slowly and methodically. After trying out the initial length that I cut, I had to make a few further adjustments to get it to the right size. It was incredibly hard work, and there were several moments that I questioned whether I had chosen the right solution, but eventually I got a pretty good fit. I realized the cable ties that I got were too short to get around the pylon, so I had to wait until I got back to the hardware store to be able to get the right size, which I would do when I picked up the grass for the potty. So that meant, unfortunately, I couldn't finish the installation today. I've gotten word that the grass is now in stock, and I'm going to be leaving shortly to pick it up. But before I do, I want to assemble it and have it all ready to go. And I also want to measure it to make sure that I get the right size piece of grass. So the first thing I want to do is put the wheels on. And the reason I want to put the wheels on is because I'd like to be able to have flexibility about where I keep the grass potty and to be able to move it around as the seasons change so it gets adequate light. Oh, I'm going to regret not having a drill. I've got a Phillips head screwdriver, so that will have to do. a potty fit for a queen, or in Olive's case, a princess. How lovely. And the quality of the grass is quite a lot nicer than how I started with the first one. It grew out fine, and it ended up being a beautiful piece of grass, but this one is just starting out a lot more lush, so I really want to maintain it and keep it up. So it's definitely changed the vibe on the balcony. This is very much Olive space as well. And I'll probably tuck this into the corner, I think, is what I'm going to do behind this pot plant. So I will rearrange the balcony so that I can have a space here where I can get to the balustrade and look out at the beautiful view myself. But I just want to water this in now. After I installed the initial grass potty, I got a couple of comments on that video about whether it's okay to use a grass potty for a dog and whether it was an excuse to not take a dog for daily walks. I can assure you that that is not the case with this potty. It's meant to provide convenience and comfort to Olive and to me for early morning, late nights, so that we don't have to go out into dark streets or rain when it's really, really bad weather or it's going to be too cold for Olive. And for those times when Olive can't hold on to get down a hallway and a lift and across a long courtyard out to a public area that she can potty. I can assure you she is getting plenty of exercise. She's going on walks every day, and this is just meant to add to her comfort and to my comfort, not to take anything away from her. If you live in an apartment and you do things differently with your dog, I totally respect the decisions that you are making, but I hope that you also offer me that same courtesy and respect how I am arranging things for my dog's happiness. And yeah, there's no need to comment if you have a different opinion. That's totally fine, but this is the way I'm doing things in my home. I'm delighted with how this looks. She'll have space to enjoy the grass and also do her business. But next I need to secure the chicken wire to the balustrade. I wasn't able to finish this yesterday because I didn't have the right size cable ties. So hoping this will be the right length. So I got these two as an insurance policy. This is an outdoor adhesive and this is a surface cleaner. So I'm going to try using this to secure the chicken wire to the glass.
Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone, and I haven't moved on. Summer is always confusing me. Honestly, I thought I'd feel warm, but I'm cold. It's getting old. I've said so many times when summer comes around, I'll be ready for the ride. I'll be ready this time. I'll be ready for it all.
Okay, so I've got the potty set up. I've got some sort of barrier to keep Olive from sticking her head underneath the balustrade glass. I am really, really tired. I've been feeling a lot of fatigue this week, and what I need to do is just wrap all of this up. So I'm just going to do some tidying up now and wind up for the day.
I face all my fears again. Then the winter comes around, I eventually back down. Just waiting for next spring. It's kind of been my thing. I'm waiting. Oh, I'm just waiting. I've said so many times when
one final tidy up of the apartment, and then I'll head off to pick up Olive. I can't wait to see her.
But then suddenly it's fall. Next summertime, when I found myself, I'll be better off than last year. This time I'll be fine, I promise. Fine, I promise. Next summertime, when I found myself, I'll turn around, I'll dive head first into the deepest end. I'll face all my fears again. Mark my calendar for the beginning of summer. Thought I'd be someone else, but before